This is Father Son Reviews. Thanks for watching. I'm the father.
I'm the son, and today we're watching the Dark Phoenix trailer. Alright.
Why did you make me do that?
Look at me. Focus on my voice. I'm not giving up on you, Jean.
She was my friend.
Good pause.
You're my family, Jean.
Number one, I do hate those stupid yellow X-Men uniforms. I don't think that's really comic book lore. I think it's just crap. But please continue. That's my first impression. Was wow, that's horrible uniforms.
I'm pretty sure the yellow uniform thing is from the comic books.
If it is, it's from the '60s and it sucks.
And I do remember seeing those in the cartoon too, at some point.
Maybe. I just don't like them.
They're not the best.
All right.
Jean, stop. No matter what.
Stop. Look. You're special, Jean. And if you stop fighting that force inside you, if you embrace it, you will possess the very power of a god.
She'll kill us all. Tell me how we fix this, Charles. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
What they don't understand, what they fear, and what they fear, we seek to destroy.
This is your fault, Charles. I tried to protect her.
I'm scared. When I lose control, bad things happen to people I love.
The girl dies.
She's still Jean. We can still help her.
Sometimes we want to believe people are something that they are not. By the time you realize who they are, it's too late.
She's coming.
Puzzling.
To say the least.
Because there's certain parts where she's a good guy, some parts where she's a villain. She's going all Daenerys on people. The
And
Game of Thrones thing there.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point of it. Is like when they show the girl with the white hair, I think she's supposed to kind of represent like her darker side.
That's the Phoenix.
That's-
She's supposed to represent the Phoenix Force, I assume. And this is the problem I have with Fox and the Phoenix saga. It's a saga. It takes place over several movies, not just like the ass end of Apocalypse and going into this. We didn't really get any backstory on the Phoenix to begin with. Now you're going to make a movie called The Dark Phoenix. Well, what happened to the good Phoenix? Because there's two sides to that, two parts of that story, and they never tell the first part. And
Well,
it looks like straight up front that they're not going to do what they did in X3, which I pray they don't do, which is, oh, she was really the Phoenix the whole time and Jean Grey was an alter ego or some bullcrap. Because the Phoenix is a Phoenix Force, it's a cosmic being, it's, that's what it's supposed to be, not Jean Grey. I hope they get that right and not screw it up, but I don't have a lot of hope for it. But the movie looks good, though. It looks really good.
it was odd to me. What threw me off was the fact that you see the part where they're flying into space,
Yeah.
and they fly through that little cloud, I guess is the
Yeah.
best way to put it. And then she kind of absorbs it, and it's like they're doing sort of a Fantastic Four kind of thing, is what it looks like, where
Like she's absorbing the Phoenix.
She's absorbing the Phoenix, which
hopefully that's kind of because that's what happens in the comics anyway. They're in space, and I don't know if I don't know if I got that right.
Because I don't think that's what happened in the comics. I don't remember ever.
I don't think that is what happened. In the
what
comics.
I remember hearing from a lot of people is that she had the power of the Phoenix the entire time. She just didn't know how to use it.
No. She gets the Phoenix enters her. It's a separate being. And
well, yeah, it's a separate being, but like
But it enters her. I think Jean Grey dies, and that's when the Phoenix enters her body and takes over. And then the Phoenix is able to, because no one else can defeat Apocalypse, and the Phoenix defeats the Apocalypse. Mm-hmm. And then the Phoenix doesn't want to leave Jean Grey's body. It enjoys being human and having that experience. And that's when it becomes more of a dark Phoenix part where people are trying to figure out how the hell do we get the Phoenix out of Jean Grey now.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's all odd to me because I've heard a bunch of different tellings of how the Dark Phoenix works or how Phoenix works and what all goes on in the lore behind it. And there's so many different tellings, like I said, of how it works and all this stuff. And it's weird to me, and I don't know enough about it to really decide whether...
Well, there's really one telling from the comics, and then they actually do a good job in the 90s X-Men cartoon series. And Fox just screwed it up with X3. It was just real crap. And I don't really know how they're going to play that out here. Just about everybody, every YouTube video you see, everyone is kind of like expecting this to be just raw dog crap. I don't know. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go see it, and I want to give it a chance because I really like the girl who plays Sansa on Game of Thrones is the same one who's playing Jean Grey, and I really like her. I think she's a perfect Jean Grey. Really, the casting of the new X-Men are really good. I really enjoy that.
The new Professor X is great.
Yeah, this is going to be their last ride. Then the X-Men are going to go to the MCU, and then that's when we're going to see them really, just be badass. So I do want to, but I did like the X-Men through the Fox years. I didn't. There's times where it ticked me off, like I said with X3. Then what was that? Days of Future Past. They made up for that, but still they never got the Phoenix thing right. And it's one of the bigger story arcs within the X-Men universe. So we'll see what they get right and what they don't. I'd be interested in doing a review on it after we go see it. So we're definitely going to go see it. And like I said, I don't know about the movie being good, but it looks good. The technical parts, the effects and all that. Yeah, it looks really, really tight. Look really good. And I just hope the story this is good to go with it.
Honestly, there's not really a lot I know about X-Men outside of what I've been told and outside of a decent portion of the cartoon series. So there's not much I can really say about the movie.
Yeah, I will say it's opinion, but I believe it to be fact. The X-Men are not just the most popular group within the Marvel Universe and has been for decades, but it's the most well-written, the best characters. Now, like the MCU took a lot of B and C level characters and really made them A level and great. But the X-Men, dude, the X-Men are where it's at with Marvel. It always has been. It's you get the most meat on that bone, that drama bone, that filmmaking bone, and that's what you could. And I expect big things from the MCU. But let's see how Fox ends it. Hopefully, it's done remotely well and does some justice to movies like Days of Future Past and X2, which were actually really good.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly how to feel about this one, but I have a feeling that it's probably just going to be a movie they rush out there to put a plug in the series.
Well, they sure didn't rush it. I mean, it's been delayed several times.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's been
it
delayed.
means bad things. Everyone's expecting bad things. Hopefully I'm surprised a little bit. That's all I'm saying. And so and the damn trailer's weird, man, because half of it has me just like, oh, this is gonna suck, and the other half says, well, maybe it might be okay. It sounded like Louis C.K. there,
It might be interesting.
Who knows? All right, so we're going to go see it. We'll get back with a review on it when we do. Anyway, thanks for watching Father Son Reviews. Till next time, bye.